Hi, my name's Sean Devlin. I'm a director in MCS Group and I look after the MCS Solutions side of our business. What does that mean? That means that I go out and I meet clients right throughout the UK and Ireland and try to understand what challenges they face when they try to build technology teams. So I want to give a bit of a short update in terms of trends that we noticed in 2021, what challenges most are facing, because I'm positive that you might be facing the same challenges yourself. So three trends that we noticed right throughout the year. Increased competition, probably come as no surprise. Increased competition for skills across technology was one of the biggest pain points for our clients, and that was because A, most people were trying to build their teams. B, most people felt under-resourced because of the challenges with, I suppose, what they could describe as the Great Resignation, and C, the fact that there was a mobile workforce, and so candidates, whether in Belfast, Manchester, Dublin, Glasgow, could actually work in any of those areas without the need to go to the office. The second trend that we noticed, or certainly was a challenge for our clients, was the increased expectation of candidates. And that wasn't to do with salary or packages, it was to do with their experience throughout the process. So how they would try to engage candidates once they had applied or were engaged in some way in terms of the role. So those, I suppose, challenges or expectations from a candidate side had meant our clients needed to work much harder to keep people engaged in the process. The third one was the change in pace of the market. So the market has changed in 2020. The average time from sending a CV to an offer being extended was 21 days. In the last 6 months of 2021, that is reduced down to 7 days. So absolute huge disruptive change in that area, and that was to do with candidates and clients being much more available for interviews, and candidates expecting that they didn't need to go through 3-4 unnecessary stages. So what that meant for our clients is that they had to become better interviewers, and they couldn't maybe rely on technical tests to do all maybe their screening for them. And it meant that they had to become much more aggressive in their time frames for making decisions. Not to drop the bar, essentially, not to skip out questions and getting the wrong people in, but to do it in a much more condensed fashion. So all those pressures have meant that the general feedback from clients is they're working much harder at recruitment than they were maybe a couple of years ago. In 2022, we don't really foresee that changing. We haven't, I don't think, seen the end of our, what they describe as the Great Resignation. We'll probably not see the end of that until mid 2022. There's a huge number of options in the technology market. That is not going to change. But what it has done is probably highlight some of the areas in our clients that they wanted to improve on, but maybe they hadn't invested the time to. So for us, that has meant that our clients have expected much more from us, especially around really almost auditing them, benchmarking what their process looks like compared to competitors, what their engagement looks like compared to their competitors, what their employee value proposition looks like compared to their competitors, and investing heavily in building out employer brands. It's something we've always been passionate about, but it's been really highlighted in 2021. The need to invest in that area, and again, we don't see that changing in 2022. For us, what that then raised expectations has meant we've been able to partner with companies much more effectively, both hiring managers and talent acquisition teams, to see, well, how can we add real value? And that's been absolutely fantastic. Actually, I think that's a great change in the market, and proper, true partnerships developing. What it really means is it's proven to give better, more sustainable results, and it's something that we're really excited about in 2022, and partnering with companies slightly differently and offering them a few of those different things. So I'll give some more predictions next week on 2022. And if you're interested in understanding how other companies have built technology teams faster than the market rate, then send me a message on LinkedIn or give me a call on the number attached. Thanks.